My Subaru Sti has had Christmas lights on for just over 2 months now. Now this has been super fun and one of my favorite things I've ever done to my car, but we're now sitting around the middle of January and it's time for the lights to come off. Now the biggest question is that everyone has is my paint cooked? I've seen countless other YouTubers and social media influencers put Christmas lights on their car and they don't do it right and their paint ends up looking terrible afterwards. Now with the way I did my lights, everything should be good, but there's not an 100% guarantee. So with that being said, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video, and let's get these Christmas lights off the STI. Now we have 2 rows of lights on the car, and I think the easiest way to go about this is we're just gonna start from each roll and work our way throughout the car and wind them all back up into a single roll. I think this will be best for next time when I wanna wrap my car in Christmas lights. All the rolls will be ready to go and I should have no issues. If any of you guys watch my video putting these lights on the car, you'll know this took about 7 hours to install them. I'm hoping it won't take near as long to uninstall it, but let's just get right to work and we'll figure it out. All right, we're making decent progress here. As you can see, pretty much the whole wing has no more Christmas lights on it. The method I have found is just pull all the lights off, start wrapping them up, and then afterwards I'm gonna come in and start taking all the tape off. I think that will work the best. We've already made decent time. We've got, like I said, the whole trunk done in just about 10 to 15 minutes. So I'm gonna keep going at this and I'll give you guys a progress update in just a minute. Progress update here. We finished 1 full roll of tape, which has led us to do this whole side along with the full trunk and the roof. As you can see, 1 full roll here. It's taking quite a long time and I have 1 souvenir. I've started a tape ball, and honestly, it's a decent size already. It has taken way longer than I thought it would. I knew putting the lights on would take a long time, but for some reason I thought taking them off would be really quick. It hasn't been that way, so it's been a little tedious, but halfway there, and we're just gonna keep going at this point. After 7 hours of putting up the Christmas lights and 3.5 hours of taking them down, the car is officially done. Now, boy, oh boy, does she need a wash because she is very, very dirty, but she looks good. I love this car so freaking much. The damage of the tape ball, it is a solid ball, and man, is it hefty. All that came off the car, pretty crazy, but honestly, it wasn't too terrible taking it down, just time consuming. Sadly, that is pretty much all the time I have for today. So I'm gonna go to bed tonight and I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, welcome back guys. It's been a couple more days than I planned, but we're back. The STI needs washed today. That's definitely what's gonna happen. Another thing on the agenda today is the BMW. The battery's a little dead. So we're actually gonna go drive that right now for a little bit, just recharge the battery, let it see the sun a little bit. So let's get a cold start on this sucker. All right guys, we got the battery charged in the M3 here. Everything should be looking good. Got a couple videos for the Instagram and the TikTok on here too, so go check those out. I want to know your guys' opinion though. Out of these 2 cars, which one would you take? Now both of these cars, they have their own purposes and they both can do things very well, but I'd like to know what one you guys would pick and for what reasons would you pick it. One reason to pick the BMW is I will say I think it sounds better. I mean, you really can't beat a twin turbo inline 6. It's hard to do. A couple things between the two cars that I have found to be true. I think the STI has a better manual transmission than the BMW. If the BMW is an automatic, personally, I think that'd be better for me. But manual transmission for manual transmission, the STI feels more solid and I prefer that one. Now, driving experience of both cars, it really just depends. The STI is obviously way slower than the BMW, so if you're ever doing any sort of straight line speed, the BMW is way more fun. But once you take it to a canyon road, once you take it to a track, the STI is one of my favorite cars to drive around a track. The BMW, because I'm selling that, I've never taken it to the track, I've never driven it super hard. The couple experiences I've had on canyon roads, it's been super fun, but I've never gotten to push that car the way I've pushed my STI. Maybe one day we'll get another BMW, an M3, an M4, and I'll really be able to push that and we'll see what I like really. But personally, my opinion, I'm taking the STI all day. All right, we got the STI back at the house, and it has been a very, very long time since this car has been washed. And especially with the Christmas lights, it is looking very, very dirty. So we're gonna get this car looking all perfect and clean and give her a good old wash. Alright guys, just finished washing the car here and she looks very solid. Now once you get up close, you'll notice there's still lots of little paint marks, just sticky residue that's left over. I need to get that all cleaned up, but then after that she'll be looking super solid. The residue isn't super hard, so I'm hoping it won't take too long to get that off, but we'll just have to see. Even though there is still residue on the car, it still looks super solid and I'm super happy to have it clean. The STI has hit another 3,000 miles on the engine, therefore it's time for an oil change. All right, we got this sucker in the air. Now we just got a skid plate to take off, then we can drain the oil and then we'll get it filled back up and this should be pretty quick. All right, we got that cover off. As you can see under here, the oil pan and the oil filter both have a little bit of oil on them. Nothing to worry about yet. They both just might have some slight warpage to them, but it's never enough to leave a mark or anything. It never drips, it just kind of pools up. But let's get this bolt off and get that filter off and let's drain the oil. All right, the oil comes out super fast on this car, so I wasn't really able to film it. We got the bolt out, we're gonna put a new washer on it and then we'll reinstall this. Got our new washer on here and everything should be good to reinstall. Everything's put back together under the car. Now we're just gonna get this lowered and then we'll refill the fluids on it. Now, if you guys are wondering, here's what I use on my car. First off, oil filter, Mobil 1, every single time. Now you might have other people tell you otherwise, but personally in my opinion and working in the mechanic industry, I think Mobil 1 takes the bag. Oil wise, it's a little different than what most people use. I use this Motul 5W40 and for a couple different reasons. Now first up, just to get it out of the way, yes, I know Subarus take 5W30 and I just said I'm putting 5W40 in mine. Why? I have an IAG Tough 2 short block in the STI and it specifically asks for this Motul 5W40. Also, even if you have a stock STI, do the research, look into it. Depending on where you live, you might want to run 5W40 also. There's a couple benefits from it, but it all depends per car, so just look into it for yourself. We got our nice old Mishimoto funnel here. We got our oil. We have about 5 liters of oil. This takes about 4.5 to 5 quarts of oil. So we're gonna add most of this in and let's see if we get it right. All right, moment of truth. Let's hope there's no oil light. Boom, just like that, it went away. Now we check for leaks. Make sure there's nothing under the car. Make sure there's nothing up top we can see, and we look to be good. Now we just make sure the oil level's good. We're about just over halfway, not sure if you guys can see that. So I'm just gonna add the tiniest bit more fluid and then we'll be good. Check it one more time just to make sure. But just like that, we're sitting perfect. All right, just like that, the STI, no more Christmas lights on it and we got a fresh oil change. So I think that'll be it for today's video. make sure you guys stay tuned because tomorrow we have a very exciting plan. We're going to install the oil cooler on the Corvette up there. It should be a super fun time, so like I said, make sure you stay for that. But that'll be it for today, and I'll see you guys later.